Hey, yo, what's good, Montana fam? It's your boy, StaxMontana, man, back out here with my first ever NBA 2K25 video. I know a lot of people was dropping vids yesterday, but y'all know I had to come correct when it came to my build. You hear me? Now, look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, and I'm speaking straight facts. I put that on everything. I think I made the best build at Community Day. I'm not even joking with you. I was going around looking at other people's builds, and then I had a bunch of people that y'all know of. I'm not gonna name no names, but a bunch of people that y'all know of and respect in the community that make these builds, that do this build thing at a high level. I told them, hey, yo, come check out this build that I made, and all of them agreed that this was top tier. Now, look, I do want to put out a warning. This build right here that I'm about to show y'all is like more of a all-around type of build. I made it at small forward too, 6'8", burly boy. I could be making some revisions to this once the game come out. This is just like the beta version of this build. I want to be honest with y'all. It's like the beta version of this build. This build could look a little bit different, whether it's the weight or some attributes being moved around. All right, so I just want to get that on y'all brain as well, but I'm telling y'all, this is the build, the ultimate build. I'm not saying this the meta, probably could be though. It could probably turn out being that. Now look, when I made this build, I'm like, bro, I want to make, obviously, I love to make small forwards. That's kind of my thing, and I really want to make something that can move around the court fast and can shoot. Like I'm thinking like KD in my mind. You feel me? I'm thinking KD when I'm making my build. And I think we came close to that, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We came super close to that. This build is fire, but let's go ahead and get into it. We ain't gonna waste no more time. All right, so this is my build from Community Day. This is my video that I recorded there. We're gonna walk through it. I'm not gonna show you guys all of this because this stuff is boring. This is me putting in the numbers. All right, so you can see right here. Oh wait, let me play it. You can see coming up right here that I made the build. Oh yeah, okay, so the stuff is on the side. I made the build a small forward, went straight to small forward, went straight to 6'8", and I put the weight up immediately. I think I started putting it down. I feel like at first I made it at 230, and then I put the weight down to like 225 or 220, one of those. We gonna experiment a lot more once the game come out. I just didn't have a lot of time. We dropped the wingspan down to 6'10", and that is the physicals for the build. Now I made the height 6'8". Obviously, you want to be bigger on the court. This is basketball. It's not always the bigger the better, but this is 2K we're talking about as well. If you want to be an elite player, the biggest you can go with having those elite attributes, the better. You feel me? I went with 220 for the weight because I didn't want to get tossed around. You feel me? Also, I wanted to be able to be physical for people that's coming out there with pure locks. You feel me? So, and then I also put my wingspan at 6'10", so that I can also be I don't want to say an elite defender, but borderline elite defender. A lot of my attributes I'm going to show y'all, this is not a specialty build. This is not a build that's like specialty at shooting. This is not a build whose specialty is at playmaking or defending or rebounding or like the physicals or finishing, dunking. This is not that type of build. If that's what you're looking for, you just want 99 speed, 99 dunk, this is not that build. But if you want to literally be able to do all things on the court, here we are. Now keep in mind, at the time of making this build, we did not know what the attribute caps were, like the things you needed in order to get certain animations and stuff like that. So we don't know what you need to get contact dunks at this point. I'm just going ahead and upgrading the build because I had already wrote it down, so I'm just putting the attributes on there. All right, so as you can see right here, driving layup off rip 88 driving layup, being 6'8", small forward, that's going to be elite. I put my driving dunk at 84. Now again, this is the beta version of this build, so I'm gonna take y'all criticism. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that first off setup. When it came, all right, let's pause it right there. Let's actually go back. Let's go back. I put my mid-range at 91 because it gave me dead eye. It gave me dead eye on silver. And it also gave me set shot specialist, which works not only from mid-range, but from three-point as well. And you guys will see what I put my three-point rating on. Now, I know I said it's not a specialty finishing build, but we got borderline specialty finishing build attributes right here. You feel me? Let's keep it going. And then I put my three-point up to 86. I maxed that out. 86 3-point. I was actually thinking about going a little bit lower because we started to learn about what cap breakers are and how you can finesse the cap breakers. So I'm actually thinking about going a little bit lower on the 3-point and probably making a 3.82, use 4 cap breakers, and then get my 3-point back up to 86. But this is how I view cap breakers, right? I view them this way. I will make my build the way, like, if cap breakers didn't exist, how would you make your build? And that's how I'm going to make my build. And then cap breakers is just going to be the icing on the cake. So, like I said, I put my 3-point shot at 86. I'm probably going to do that again once the game comes out, because I just want to have my 86 3-point. I don't want to have to worry about cap breakers, X, Y, and Z. I just want to have my stuff where I want it. And then once I get cap breakers, I'll start throwing the cap breakers on other things. You feel me? So that's kind of what my thinking is, right? But anyway, let's move forward. Free throw, I don't think I touched that right away. Pass accuracy. This is probably one of those things I'm going to put cap breakers on. Pass accuracy. This build, let me tell y'all, I put the pass accuracy at 70. It's not great, obviously. 70 pass accuracy, not great. I had 70 pass accuracy last year. Probably the year before that. It never been a problem for me. I'm just being honest with y'all. As small forward, 70 pass accuracy, in my opinion, is really good, especially when you're making an all-around build. But if you want more pass accuracy, obviously, you're going to have to alter the build around some, or you're going to have to spend those cap breakers on pass accuracy. Now, me personally, would I spend my first couple of cap breakers on pass accuracy? No. Not saying that it's not important. It's just not important for me. This build right here is good in 1v1 situations. You can use this build in 5v5 because, as you can see from the shooting attributes, I can spot up or I can ISO, go get a bucket. And when you see what I'm going to do on my defense, we can also play defense as well. Let's get going. Ball handle, max that out 86. Again, I could lower this and just use cap breakers to max it out. But like I said, I want my attributes where I want my attributes. Maybe once I learn a lot more about cap breakers, I'll feel comfortable with breaking it down a little bit. But right now, leaving it on 86. As far as last year, you can still get all of the fire animations with the 86 attributes. So I'm cool with that. That's probably where I'm going to leave that. But like I said, once we learn about cap breaks a little bit more, maybe I'll drop it down to 84, use those other attributes elsewhere. But I feel like it doesn't make sense because you could just use the cap breakers on other places where you would have used that. But 3 does way heavier than, like, let's say post. I don't know. We're going to figure it out, bro. We still messing around with it a little bit. This was like one of the first builds I started experimenting with, and it came out super fire, so I had to record it. Let's keep it going. Speed with ball, we went ahead and maxed that out. And then we went to perimeter defense. And we went ahead and put that at, I think, at 85 because we get on ball menace. I think I got to upgrade my strength and stuff like that. Hopefully I walk y'all back through this build because I haven't even reviewed this video. I put my steal at 80 and then I put my block at 75 if I remember correctly, which these are borderline, again, not elite. Because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this build is an elite shooter. Like, overall, an elite shooter. If you're just looking at the attributes, so that's one thing I can say we are elite at. We're not an elite defender, but we are borderline elite. You feel me? Like, I feel like elite is getting your perimeter defense up to 95, having 90 steal, those type of things. I'm not gonna lie and say this is an elite defending build. But once you start messing around with things, get those badges right, if you know how to play defense, if you like cool with you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be able to handle yourself out here. People not just gonna be blown by you. That type of situation. You feel me? Let's keep it going. I didn't mess with rebounds right away. I did throw my speed. I think I put my speed all the way up and then I took it down by 1. So that's probably gonna be one of the things that I use cap breakers on. Same thing with agility. I might use my cap breakers to put my agility up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, the way I want to play personally, that's a good use for cap breakers. I think my agility maxed out at like 82. My speed maxed out at 86. That's 3 cap breakers, boom, 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 and get those to where they need to be at. You feel me? So we Gucci there. Let's keep it going. Again, we didn't know the attributes you need for certain animations, so I don't know exactly what I need right now when it comes to vertical to get those contact dunks. But you know, I think we're gonna figure it out. But I think right here it was cool where I was at. So right there, I'm just experimenting, going over a couple things, trying to see what's what. You know what I'm saying? I got float game gold, aerial wizard silver, and a layup mix master silver as well. So that's why I wanted to have the high layup rating. I'm not sure what you needed to get that. Going back, I also have posterizer bronze. I think in order to get posterizer silver, I was gonna have to go up to 87 dunk, have 75 vertical. Now that's something I can achieve if I use cap breakers. Again, for me, that makes more sense for cap breakers rather than lowering the attributes that I really want to be somewhere. You feel me? Like, this is kind of like, I can get that. I can go get that. I can achieve that. So that's kind of what I'm going to be using my cap breakers for. You feel me? So, so yeah, I'm looking at that. Physical finisher, I think you had to have 60 strength, which I end up not getting. But again, this is like the first kind of addition, y'all know what I'm saying, addition of this build, just like the beta version. That's why I'm asking you guys in the comments for your suggestions. What are y'all thinking? What should I, say, how should I move with this? Should I go ahead and add that strength on there to get that up to 60? Like, what should I do? So yeah, is it worth having that built, that joint on bronze? Is it? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Looking around at some of these attributes right here, let me go back to my shooting badges. Shifty shooter, which for me is one of the most important badges for how I play the game. One of the most important badges. By the way, also, I feel like an idiot. When I was making this build, I didn't scroll over and check out the badges. I wasn't even thinking about that. I mean, not the badges, the takeovers, because the new takeover system, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm just looking at the badges and how those badges laid out. You feel me? So we got shifty shooter gold, which definitely I need that. And then for my 3-point badges, never mind, I can't even run. Hold up. All right, never mind. Pass accuracy, these are I got break starter bronze, diamond bronze. I feel like that's all I really need, because I'm gonna be doing ankle assassin. In order to get it on gold, I need 93, which I'm just not gonna be able to get with this build. 6'8" small forward is not gonna get. Silver handle for days, silver unpluckable. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Give me that. Speed with ball gives me a lot. My defense too. I got silver glove, which is an amazing badge. Definitely one of those badges you want to have. I'm trying to catch this perimeter defense badges. This one right past it. By the way, I can also still use cap breakers on perimeter defense. Jesus, man. I can still use cap breakers on perimeter defense. You feel me? So, oh my God, bro. I cannot pause this on perimeter defense to save my life. But I could, like I said, I can still use cap breakers on perimeter defense, which is, we're going to get it this time. Here we go. All right, so we got on ball minutes silver, challenger silver, pick dodger silver, off ball pass gold. Listen, brother, I feel like, again, not an elite defender, but really, really damn good with I know y'all seen the gameplay, the way steals is looking. 80 steal is gonna be, I feel like, gonna be efficient. 75 block, high fly denier, raises the chance of getting a block. Yes, we need that. We need that. My rebounding, I really didn't touch that. Again, this is the beta version. I'm not even sure if I'm ever gonna really upgrade rebounding, like especially offensive. So I just went here to took all of that all the way down. And then I'm just gonna put these other places where, you feel me? So, and then like I said, like I still got some points that I could put other places. I can still, like I said, I'm thinking about getting that 60 strength so I get physical finisher on bronze, but again, not sure if that badge is even worth getting. I like, you know what I'm saying? We still got to experiment with those badges and stuff, see what that's looking like. But this was pretty much the build. I didn't upgrade my free throw yet at this point, so you know what I'm saying, this is just what we got, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, I guess we could just fast forward, do it a little bit. I think I ended up upgrading my free throw or something just to get it to 99. Oh, that's what I did. That's what I did. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I put my mid-range shot on 92 to get gold dead eye. I forgot about that. I needed that. Gold dead eye. All I gotta do is put my mid-range 92. Now I got gold dead eye with 86. 3-point shot. Yeah. And then once I get my jumper, once I find a jumper that I really like, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, bro. That's what I forgot. I knew I did. I knew it was some other major change I made. I knew it was another major change I made. I need that gold Deadeye. So I put my my mid-range at 92 to get that. I knew it was something I did. Then I was just messing around with this right here. I maxed out my speed, but like I said, I might just use a cap breaker to get my speed maxed out. And you see free throw 71. So we just messed around with it a little bit. And this was my comparisons. Brandon Miller is a straight up bucket. He's not Kevin Durant, but like when you think of like a mini KD, Brandon Miller, we got Chris Mullin, who was an elite shooter if you watched him play back in the day. Then Mikal Bridges, who is an elite defender. So these are the people that they're comparing this build to. Brandon Miller, a bucket off the bounce. Like when you talk about one of those guys up next, young players that can get up like in that KD type of build. You know what I'm saying? That Brandon Ingram, I remember people was comparing Brandon Ingram to him. Brandon Miller, he one of those. Chris Mullin, elite shooter. You know what I'm saying? He was an okay playmaker as well. And then we got Mikal Bridges, who's just, we already know what he could do on the defensive end. And I think that is great comparison, especially since we made a 6'8". I feel like if I would have made my build like 6'10", we would probably would have got a KD comparison. And they go to name of the build, a two-way, three-level shot creator. We getting real deep into that. Real deep into that. Look, y'all know me. I don't really go for the crazy names when it comes to making my build. I'm like, yo, what's the best way I can go out there and get a bucket? You know what I'm saying? How am I going to be able to play? The name, y'all can have those names. This is what I'm here to do. You feel me? So we came up with the two-way, three-level shot creator. Exactly what I was looking for. The name says it all. Exactly the type of build I was trying to make. And we came away with that one, you feel me? And then we went into the my court. So now we can see the my court a little bit. Let's take a look at the my court a little bit. And the my court looks great. Obviously, you're going to be able to customize the my court, which is going to be amazing once we finally do that. And my first shot of NBA 2K25 was a green. Immediately got me a green, immediately got me a bucket. And I'm not even sure what my attributes were at. I doubt it was at 99. I don't think we were at 99 when we were playing, so I'm not even sure what my attributes were while I was playing this. That mid-range shot, y'all know what I was trying to do with that. I doubt we had badges too, because you see my stamina going already. So y'all already know what it is with me, man. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is with me, man. I'm greening. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this jump shot. I'm out here greening, and then I think I whited this one and end up making that one too. I don't know if that's a good sign or what. In my opinion, that's a great sign. You feel me? With stamina going, and then we end up missing that one, and I called it. But man, oh man, look. I really like my build. I think I snapped with this build. Again, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about it. I think this one of those. I think this build is actually going to be really good. But like, again, once the game drop and we got a little bit more time with it, I'm going to mess around with it. I'm going to see exactly what I can make some changes on this build, a little tweaks. Leave me some criticism in the chat of things that you think I should do, what I should lower, what I should move around. I really wish I would have looked at takeovers, because that probably could have been a nail in the coffin to say, like, yeah, this is how I'm gonna rock with it. But so far, this is what I got. Also, keep in mind that things could be totally different once the game come out. You know what I'm saying? This build could be totally patched once the game come out, and I can't even make it like this. I'm hoping that it don't make too much changes though. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can make this build exactly how I just made it, because if so, then we're gonna be in business, and I ain't gonna be wasting too much time in that builder. I'm gonna get straight to knowing what I want to do and how I want to make my build, and we're gonna get straight out there to it. But man, as always, if this is your first time watching the StaxMontana video, man, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed or if it was helpful in any way. I got another video dropping either later today or tomorrow. I did a 1v1 in the my court. If you want to see that, I'm gonna need the likes on this video. Let me know down below in the comments you want to see it. But yeah, until next time, man, real fans, stay up, and I am out. Montana fam, what's good though? Yeah.
Hey, no, I've been gone for a minute, but trust me, I'm back and the young nigga locked in. I feel like I'm on my way. See, this is the draft and young in the top pick. Devil be hitting my phone, they answer the call, got too many options. Play with my fam and my kin, you might fuck around and gon' get your top in. No, I've been gone for a minute, but trust me, I'm back and the young nigga locked in. I gotta get to the bag so I can